Yo, 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 what's up, guys? Today I'm gonna give you guys a trade recap of a beautiful winning trade that I took today. A 2-to-1 risk to reward winning trade on YM. And yes, I traded YM. I don't know why so many people hate on YM, but a beautiful winning trade I had today on YM. As you guys can see, I'm up 3K on the day. On futures, I'm up around 2K on the eval. So yeah, you could say this is fake profits. And then I'm up 600 on both my 50K live accounts. I'm up a decent amount, but I had to build a buffer. So technically, I don't have that much profit on the live accounts because I had to build a 2K buffer first. So yeah, but I did manage to get a payout last week on the 50K live accounts. And Alpha Futures is pretty good. This is not like a paid promotion or anything, but I got my payout the same day and everything. So definitely recommend if you guys are looking for a futures prop firm. And this is not like a paid promotion or anything. This is genuinely just a good prop firm to trade for futures. So yeah, up on the 150K eval that I literally just bought today, and up also on the 50K live accounts. Anyways, yeah, so this is my trade execution right here. I don't know what's wrong with my voice, but I am a little bit sick, and I'm also recovering from a surgery. I had surgery last week. Yo, my bad. I don't know what's wrong with my voice, but I had surgery last week, guys. So that's why the content is a little bit still right now. I'm just not feeling good, physically and mentally. I'm just not feeling good because I can't go to the gym for like 6 fucking weeks, and I'm just not feeling good overall. So content wise, I am trying my best to still post content, but it's just it's not going. You know what I mean? I'm still trying my best. As you guys can see, I'm recording this trade breakdown for you guys, but sorry if I'm not gonna be posting a lot of content the upcoming weeks. Simply because I'm not in the right mental state. I'm still trying my best to not let that affect my trading and everything. So yeah. Anyways, it is what it is. I'm just yapping right now. Let's get into the trade recap. Today we had a beautiful winning trade on YM. Honestly, the last 2 weeks, I haven't caught a winning trade on NQ. The last 2 weeks, guys. YM for me has just been blessing me. I'm seeing just way cleaner price action on YM. I don't get why so many people hate on YM because it's such a good pair in my opinion. It moves almost the same, but in my opinion, it moves so much cleaner sometimes. Like the majority of the times, it moves way cleaner than NQ. So yeah, just YM has been blessing me. I haven't taken I don't think I've even taken a trade in general on NQ for the last 2 weeks. So yeah. Anyways, we had a beautiful winning trade on YM today. Yesterday, I had a break even fucking trade. Shit just fucking, bro. I don't even want to talk about this, bro. But yesterday we had a break-even trade on YM, and then today we had a break-even, or not a break-even, a winning trade, thank God. So yeah, because two break-even trades in a week is not the best way to start the week. Anyways, why did I take today's trade? Let's go into my bias going into the day. Okay. What did I see on YM? Why was I so eager to trade YM today? Because we had a draw on liquidity. We didn't reach it, but we had a draw on liquidity that hasn't been met yet. And by the way, if you guys see these executions, okay, these are not my actual executions. This is my paper trading account. Okay, so these executions are not actual executions. They're just me paper trading. My actual executions are on my MetaTrader, on my funded prop firm accounts, Forex prop firm accounts, and my alpha futures, okay, on alpha ticks. Those are my actual executions. Anyways, what was my draw on liquidity? This weekly gap, okay? What did I see on NQ? Why was I not interested in trading NQ today? NQ already reached that weekly gap, okay? NQ already reached the weekly draw on liquidity for me. So I was already not interested in trading NQ. It reached the weekly draw on liquidity before market open. That usually is not a good sign. But we did end up continuing higher for a bit. But we also had a large range day the day before. We opened on Sunday. On Sunday evening, we opened and we literally just kept going higher. Overnight, London, pre-market, AM session, price just kept pumping. So we had a huge range day the day before. and we already reached the weekly draw on liquidity. So for me, okay, is it high probability for me to trade NQ today? No, at least not the AM session. Okay, PM, we might get something nice in the PM. I don't know. I didn't look, but you know, AM is just not gonna be it. There might be some nice shorts from this gap right here, from this 50-minute gap, but I wouldn't have traded NQ today either way. I did see some potential longs right here, but again, I wouldn't have taken it. If I would have traded today, if I would have traded NQ, I would have tried to look for entries in here, but we had news, so I'd probably wait a couple of minutes, and then once we inverse these gaps, I probably maybe, like, I don't know, okay, this is hypothetically because I wouldn't have traded NQ today, but I maybe would have taken something like this, you know what I mean? The bias, like, even though we did reach a bullish draw on liquidity, which was the weekly fair value gap, the bias for the day was pretty clearly still kind of bullish. But that's the exact reason why I didn't want to trade NQ. It was just, you know, not looking that clean. You know, when I'm in doubt with my bias like that, and when it's not when it's not dumb clear, I just prefer to, you know, really be really cautious and just probably just not trade. You know what I mean? Anyways. Why was I still bullish on YM? Like I said, we didn't reach the weekly draw on liquidity, so I was still seeking higher prices on YM. Okay, what did I have marked out on the higher time frame? We had this 4-hour fair value gap right here. We also had I'm not gonna mark it out, but we had this order block right here. Let me remove this, or let me just mark it out so you guys know what I mean. This order block right here, this up close candle on the 4-hour. We had that 4-hour order block, bullish order block, and then on the hourly, we had this hourly fair value gap right here. Also this hourly order block. And on the 50-minute, we had this 50-minute fair value gap right here. And then we also had 50-minute SMT. For me, okay, so I had a bullish bias. Okay, remember that. I had a bullish bias, bullish draw on liquidity for the day. We opened after market open, we opened and went lower. Okay. And with a bullish bias, that's exactly what you want to see. You want to see an open, low, then a high, then a close. Okay, so we opened at 9:30, went lower, filled in all of these gaps. Okay, we disrespected all of these gaps right here. Eventually started showing signs of rejection when we reached this 50-minute gap right here, and also this 50-minute order block. Okay, and then what did we also do? We swept these lows. What low was this? This low was a 4-hour. This was a 4-hour SMT. Oh my god, the charts look so ugly right now. Wait, let me see. It's not looking good. Anyways, you guys can't really see it that clear. But this low was also the previous 4-hour candle's low. Okay, so we had 4-hour SMT, which was also 50-minute SMT, which is also an hourly low, so which was also hourly SMT. So we had bullish SMT. We had a 50-minute bullish fair value gap, an hourly bullish fair value gap, and order block. We had a 4-hour order block and 4-hour SMT. And I had a bullish bias. So I literally just went to a lower time frame, look for my entries right here. Once we got a change in the state, we got a fair value gap that got ran through right here. This was my inversion right here. Once I got that, I just entered. I didn't even wait for a retracement into the gap. As you guys could see, it would have been better if I did wait, but I didn't even wait for that because usually on YM, in my experience, when trading YM, when YM is ready to go, it will go. It will not give you a retracement. So in this situation, I thought it was going to be one of those scenarios where we just create the gap and keep going, you know what I mean, without retracing. So I just entered, and yeah, I definitely could have had a better entry today, but that's obviously now in hindsight. I'm seeing that. You know, everybody's a good trader in hindsight. You know what I mean? If I was a fucking hindsight trader, I would be a fucking gazillionaire. You know what I mean? So yeah, it is what it is. I definitely could have gotten a better entry, but usually in these type of scenarios, YM just tends to keep going without retracing. So I was like, you know what? You know, it's not that big of a difference, this entry and this entry right here. So I just decided to enter. My stop was at this low right here. This low was a protected low. And then, yeah, once I entered, we kept retesting this inversion, and then eventually we just got expansion higher. And I was just targeting a 2-to-1. As you guys know, I've been targeting a 2-to-1 for fucking ages now. It's like the main thing that helps me stay consistent. And yeah, I wanted to see at least maybe this 4-hour high get taken. right here, but we didn't, and it's because NQ took out some major highs, and after NQ took out this high right here, these major highs, price just started consolidating, man. So yeah, price started consolidating for me. I was already out, but I was still in on the 150k eval, and that's why, because I should have made 3k today on the 150k eval, because I risked 1% and I should have made 2%. But I entered with the wrong contract sizes, so I actually risked less than 1%. But I still wanted to kind of secure 3k. I was being a little greedy, you know. So yeah, I was still in the trade. I was targeting like something here on the 150k eval. Anyways, once I saw the NQ took out those highs, price started consolidating, lunch hour was approaching, I decided to get out, and I got out with like a 2.1k profit. And as you guys can see, if I kept holding, shit would have came and stopped me out at break even. So I'm happy I closed out. And yeah, so that's how today went. Honestly, pretty clean day. Happy with my trade. Honestly, followed the bias, followed the plan, did everything right. Really content with the day, and yeah, you know, a good recovery from yesterday, because yesterday we had a pretty we had a wreck of a day. You know what I mean? It was just a break even day, but price is fucking chopped the whole fucking day, and I was in longs somewhere here targeting a 2-to-1. Shit reached like a 1.8 R and fucking reversed to my break even, filled the 4-hour gap, and then went straight to my draw on liquidity, which was the 4 hours fair value gap. So yesterday was just a fucking wreck. But it is what it is. We had a break even day. It's better than a losing day. And then today we had a nice winning day. So, you know, a good recovery from yesterday. Overall, pretty decent. March has been pretty decent for me. Honestly, I'm up like 10R on the 50k. Yeah, I'm up like 10R for March right now. So that's pretty good. And yeah, March has been pretty decent. So I'm happy with March's performance overall. And again, happy with today's trade breakdown. Happy with today's trade. And I hope you guys can learn from this. Hope you guys learn a lot from these videos. That's just my goal, so you guys can learn and understand. And I also just film these videos because I like going back, you know, in the future. I like going back into the past and just seeing, you know, the type of trades I was taking and my thought process and everything. Like, I still, to this day, I go to videos from like 1 year ago and I look at like, oh shit, like this is what I used to do a year ago. And, you know, see if I progressed or became worse. And just, I just like also, you know, having these videos for myself. It's kind of like a journal. So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Recently just launched the one-on-one program. So, link is in the description. And hope you guys enjoyed this and take care. See you guys in the next one.